My people not be smart in the for this country yesterday. Not be smart drama or show. The internet was on fire yesterday over this matter went up between the FCT minister Nyesom Wike and one young fine naval officer. And now waiting cause the matter. Make I give now the breakdown. Carry your check loose, carry your cook near body so that I said give you the breakdown. You the drink and the digest the this and the follow everything step by step. So now before I give now the breakdown of waiting up yesterday, might take on a back, might make the thing sweet, and might take them as flashback, go back to waiting Wike. Don't they do ever since he become FCT minister. Now, not be news to us again. Say ever since Wike become minister of FCT, he don't they revoke certificate of occupancy, don't they claim people land. All those top government officials, military officers, and other things, they just they revoke people land, they reallocate those lands, give people from the inner caucus. So that yesterday now, waiting comes up. Now, either they do this and they come since they revoke land and they reallocate and give different people when he might carry, maybe family and friends and those things, associates. Either they do and since they come, everything they enter for him, like they do the eating the work, nobody they stop him. He was feeling unstoppable, unshakable. She gets, he can just get this pride, can get this feeling, say man, now you just the go, say man, nothing, nobody will withstand the authority for this country. She get, the mindset of himself. So he just they get that this thing. He don't know say yesterday so now he go meet who come pass on, or yesterday now he go meet who go challenge the authority. So this vice admiral get land for Abuja when we say in don't develop, and from what was said, they say get proper documentation to that land. But Wike now, when be the FCT minister, they claim say this vice admiral not get proper documentation to that land. So and as such, he can give an order say may they demolish anything they see for that land and make no developments of any nature they carried on that land. That's mean they don't build anything for that land, say because the land was illegally acquired, all those things, the matter. So now just like they do for that people since they come when they go scot free. So now I can say do for this man land, this vice admiral land too. So this vice admiral now he go send workers go the land, they go work for him. But in you come the year saying so Wike send police go there, they go arrest some of the workers for there. She get and that kind of thing the cost. You go the cost fear for the amendment, they come the fear to come, the workers come the fear to come the land come do any work again. So because of the news when they reach this vice admiral, he was not happy with it. Yeah, for your land again, he send workers, they go develop a land, they go build for a land. Then only for an to the year say the workers when he send go they harass them, they intimidate them with police. So he was very angry. Imagine now, say this our military general, they tolerate rubbish. She get them tolerate rubbish. So this thing can just vex the vice admiral. Now he send some of his men go there, send some of the naval officers go there. He can't put one particular guy in charge of these people when he send of these officers when he send go there. He can't put one particular young fair fine guy in charge. She get whose name is Yerima. She get a 3-star general for that matter. Consent the guys and after now you lead the squad go there. Now you match the land. Now you did there. Just ensure say man, now they protect these people when they work for there. All these my workers, none of them must be intimidated or harassed by any policemen or anything. None of them will be harassed. So just for their safety and to protect them, so that they'll get the mind and the courage they do their stuff come on for there. So now we can come hear of the matter, or we can come the land as usual. Say making come arrest those people when they land, drive them come over the land, only for them to reach the 9cc. Some military officers, some naval officers did there, which is this man, officers when he's saying go the land, go protect his workers. So when he reach there now, Wike now, that he's always full of himself. He just believes him and as he reach there, regardless of whether as naval officers or whoever they be when they there, he go walk all of them out of the land. She get and stop the building exercise from going on. So that was just his own thoughts. But he don't know say nah another strong head. When everyone passing on strong head, now he want go jump for there. As he reach there now he meets with the guy which is the person when lead the squad. So that's the organ of the naval officers when they on that side. Now he meets him, which is one young guy, this Yerima. So now he meets the Yerima, begin to follow on their line. Say, this land, so now your organ don't get proper documentation to this land. So this land, they're not supposed to build anything for this land. That is why we have been arresting anybody that comes to this land and all those things. So now this one when your organ consent when come, so this particular thing, so sharp. So you and your men, you are your naval officers when I bring carry them, come on for this land, as well as the workers. This young officer, Yerima, say lie to lie, they come on for the land. He's saying they follow orders from above. So we cannot tell him what thing could do. So he was very professional, it was not rude. It was just only letting we know that I'm following order from above. So I cannot do otherwise. Yeah, enough tell me make I come for this land. Maybe I'm my military officers or military make come for this land. When not you command us or give us the order in the first place to come this land, that is not possible. So we are not going anywhere. So as they come Wike now, Wike now when he's angry. So Wike was not insulting him, even called him fool, and that's very wrong. You calling a military man on uniform or any uniform man a fool. If now we civilians or we ordinary men and women enter one, everybody mouth with the sharp. Say, are you the cost person on uniform now? Respect uniform men now. But now Wike now do now everybody they applaud them because now even the internet now is not divided into two. Some people, some Nigerians have the opinion that what the military officer did was very good. that he was a hero. In fact, he's a national hero. That in fact, he deserves the whole promotion for what he did for standing against Wike's executive rascality and all those his pride and everything. Say they don't humble Wike. Because Wike has been feeling too much. In fact, you don't really see himself like God. Left for Wike is the God of Nigeria because he believes that nobody can challenge him. But that's very day, so you can't see if he challenge him. You can't see if he stand eyeball to eyeball. They tell him no. Say how far, no level, nobody ready for you. Will not really send you for you. Wike converse, can't carry phone, can't call the chief of defense staff. Call him, and when even they call the chief of defense staff, they talk to the chief of defense staff. You know what he must me for himself. This guy, so this Yerima, 3-star general, he just softly pull the 200 for pockets. You know it's never been now. Still now 100. Like as in, he just comport himself. Put 200 for pockets. Just be like, you know that kind of thing, that kind of confidence and courage, man. See, man, anybody in want call, like you know that kind of thing, just put 200 for pockets. You'll be like, hey, don't worry, you do your call now. Anybody in want call. So we can talk to the chief of defense staff, explain everything, just the vote, just the tell the chief of defense staff, say within this up and everything, see how the TSM military men come this thing to prevent him from doing his own duty as the minister of FCT. That they are the military men are preventing him from doing his duty. And so now the chief of defense staff now asked Wike to give the guy the phone. To Naval Officer explain everything to him, to the chief of defense staff on phone and everything. So everything after all the talk and everything now. Then the chief of defense staff now told Nyesom Wike that for his own safety and for the safety of his people that came with him before they begin to exchange fire, because they engage, that he and his men that came with him, they should leave the land. So now, so Wike can't take comment because I'm going to be putting the video here. I just make I give the story when it happened yesterday morning. I just give the breakdown of waiting up. So all these kind of people now, I will really commend that officer for standing up against injustice, standing up against oppression and intimidation. So this one don't put Wike for your own place. The guy don't put Wike for a place. Let Wike know say not be everybody if you shine your eye for, they shout for. Not be you employ me. I'm working under the federal government. I took order from a superior officer. So you cannot tell me what to do and what not to do. So I really praise him for that, his boldness and everything. It was 100. Like the guy really showed that he's indeed a gallant soldier. Now, we know what investment for inside this matter. So now some people when they thought the guy was being too rude, that the guy was preventing Wike from doing his job as minister of FCT, that for that reason the guy should be sacked. Now those people matter, now they invest me for it. Those people matter, now they invest me past. Do you know that we have a lot of useless Nigerians? We get some kind of people MPC, whether or not they are nationality thing for this country, I don't know. How? Like, if they reason well, how was that guy disrespectful? The guy for once did not even insult Wike by any means. He was only trying to let Wike know that he was following order from above. So you following order from above now, and you know military, they obey the last command. Or God don't tell you, or God for top don't tell you, say go do this thing. So you won't be civilian because Wike is a civilian. You a civilian doing your ministerial duty. You should not come and tell me to do otherwise. When I know if I do otherwise, now me will collect sanction from our God for this thing, for office if I reach there. So all those things now, people that are blaming this military officer that he was rude and he was trying to obstruct a top civil servant from doing his work. All those things people are saying is all rubbish. People not think way, not get sense. Now sense not get. People lack sense. Like people are thinking anti-clockwise, not the think way again. Blind now, whether poverty have been a hardship, don't they make the think any? I don't know. I don't know what's just the worry now for this country. Because what that guy did was the right thing. In fact, and if we can have men in the security agencies that can be doing not be everything when they just tell now they do. People should learn to stick to order. But I not say this particular order when you follow say good though, but there are some kind of orders that are not good, like all those ones that they went to go and carry people at Lekki to get. All those ones go see an order they see follow. So now order from above, then they see follow, go to those things. So there's kind of orders that I'm against. But for this particular order, so when this guy they stick to, when they follow, when they obey, I applaud them. I am highly impressed and I'm highly in support of this particular thing that happened yesterday. And this guy was able to resist and withstand Wike, even though Wike was claiming to be the minister. Even to the point that Wike was not even reminding him that I am the minister of FCTU. Wike even the reminder. Wike was even saying that the man was a former vice admiral. The man that went to land is a former vice admiral. And this young guy was correcting him that there is nothing like a former vice admiral. A vice admiral is always a vice admiral. So all those things. But funny enough, that yesterday, so Wike na see risky take. Do you know at a point in time there was now almost fight between the police and the naval officers? There was almost they almost a trouble at a point. They push each other yesterday. So let's now assume say due to Wike's stubbornness when he say he must do a ministerial duty that yesterday, say all those officers now out of maybe one or two things, one of them can go engage, call open fire. You know it's for soap yesterday, and you know say if the police or maybe any of the army officers, any of the open fire and anybody don't go down, the others people now that's from who they shoot, maybe not the police now, for instance, now by mistake, maybe he just touch trigger, now he shoots any of those military officers. The military officers not go hesitate to take down all the people when they did. So it was a risk for even the minister to be challenging the military men or the naval officers he met on that land. What he would have done is to quietly leave the land. Then he cannot engage in phone call with the vice admiral and try to possibly even see him one-on-one so that they can talk. Or they can even talk on phone and he will tell him what you are doing is wrong. And if worse come to the worst, report him to the president, who is their commander-in-chief of the armed forces. You report him. Don't be say you can't do not be everything that they should do gra for. Because assuming the thing turned around yesterday and say BS, they say I saw one of those people when they push themselves, all those security operatives yesterday, when the soldier push police push soldier. Say assuming yesterday now one of them hand by mistakenly touch trigger. If for worsen the matter yesterday, if we escalate that matter, not even this one they talk before they talk again. So not be everything show rascality. And what made me happy for this very matter, and I say it don't make Wike say no. Say man, not be everybody really dread for this country. Because the guy continuously, even as Wike was saying he was a minister, the guy was continuously reminding Wike that I'm a commissioned officer, I'm a 3-star general for that matter. So as you respect yourself, they tell me say you're a minister, you see respect my own position, respect my own rank, because I don't be small picking. Waiting on blow my head pass, waiting on bust my head pass for this matter. Now when this guy come to say, I am talking and the police as he talking. That one I blow my head pass. In fact, that one off me, I just the roll for ground where I watch that one. I take this and go back, make I hear that part. Say I am talking and this police as he talking. Like I not to talk too much. When I watch out, then when I drop my own opinion, like I wanna see this matter.
So let me request to enlighten me. So there's no such thing as former vice admiral. It's not okay. It's still not. I'm sorry. Show me the document you have. You have no document. Bring the document. I have documents and everything has been submitted. Excuse me. I'm a minister. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that. We cannot continue to have this impunity. Where the approval even to people. You cannot continue this way. This country cannot continue along this line. How can that man at his level, even if he has a problem, he cannot reach me and look, I'm sorry, see what I have. He will send soldiers to intimidate who? We are all from this country. And this is government. You cannot be higher than any government. You cannot be carrying guns to intimidate people to not to do their work. Let me tell you, if not God achieve on the first staff who spoke to me now, you could have killed everybody here. No problem. I'm not one of those that they can intimidate.
On the contrary,
I'm doing my job.
We are not intimidating anybody.
That's what you're doing.
The civilian, the engineer mobilized to site, and then staff or workers of SED look at this.
No, listen now.
Threatening them. And that was when the admiral gave the order.
He cannot give order against government.
Because the papers are complete and he said it's submitted them.
Listen, you don't the police one. Are you the one that will say paper? What will show me that you are good? First of all, show me that government gave you this place. Show me that you have an approval to build what you are building. It has nothing to do with I'm a vice admiral, I'm a lieutenant general. That is nothing. We must work according to law. We must work according to law.
We forwarded everything to you.
So who? No, you cannot tell like this. Don't tell like this. I want you to try this. I tell you like I'm lying. Don't tell me this. You're lying. Don't tell me I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm
I am a small boy, but the condition of money is very good. Those who come and complain to civilians from
How do I face him? How do I face him? This is not professional. It's not professional. Please. You can't even take a minute of this thing.
From demolition is not part.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
That's
matter.
all that matters. I'm an officer. I take to orders.
So what? You had a who than me.
So I'm an officer. I take to orders.
To order that.
Mr. General.
Okay.
You know, that was,
You can never develop this property. I will not allow it.
No problem, sir.
You
I'm only acting on my
if
orders.
you want to kill everybody, kill everybody.
We will not kill
You
anybody.
cannot.
Sir. We will not. We will not kill anybody, sir.
You put yourself in trouble.
We will not.
My
friend, you see,
what is that? You cannot shut me up. No, you cannot shut me up. You are my junior. You cannot even talk when I'm talking.
I have to reach you.
You're only that way. I'll be talking and policemen will be talking.
yeah, taking with us. We don't have any.
I'm not to carry security to intimidate you. Because you're an officer. Nobody does that.
We did not carry anybody.
The man took that. We will not allow because he was chief of naval and then you to carry land.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop
and so
that?
you get the.
Will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer. I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth. Put
Sir, I
yourself.
will not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir, I'm a
I
professional
was in
officer.
school. You're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you
up.
keep quiet?
You can't
Let
shut
me
me
take
up, sir.
food.
I'm not
You are big fool.
I'm not a
You
fool,
think you
sir.
can shoot anybody like that?
Sir, I'm not
You
a
are big
fool.
fool. Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
As for the time I
Don't call me a
graduated,
fool.
you were in primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
Take for
You
which
can't
order?
call me a fool.
And this, you will see whether you will not be here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go and develop your
I'm an
mind,
officer.
develop
I'm not a fool, sir.
Don't
I'm an
with
officer.
your so corrupt. You will have killed everybody here.
No, we won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. We are acting on orders.
Just a year.